was considering just renaming this team to Triple Versus, but I will attempt to call out their team name when I can. We have Quick Maths in, and we have VsVsVs joining on now. And we're going to get into this, another best of 3, to see who's going to go on to face Bizarre Esport in the best of 5 final. We have Quick Maths versus VsVsVs. Flokez with the early shot there, saved by Grizzly. Quick Maths, of course, are Diamond Doubles Season 1 champions. They were crowned champions on Wednesday with their Grand Finals win over Bizarre Esport. I've seen Flokez and Maxi Derry in Diamond League before, but only in the 1v1 arena. I do believe this is the first time we've seen them in any other format. I'm joined by Peter to create their squad VsVsVs here. We have Quick Maths in the blue with Moist, Grizzly and Mike Lister. Mike Ellister, Mike Lister, Mike. I'm not going to call you. And they've basically stuck with the same roster throughout Diamond Doubles and into Diamond Standard now. And a pinch between the two Quick Maths players is going to send that mid. Grizzly can't quite get around it. Mike's up for that to try and send it center, but it's going to fall to Grizzly to do it. And it's going to drop to Moist to send it all the way over to the other side. Manages to meet it before the keeper gets in the air for that. And Quick Maths with the first goal after a minute 45 in game 1. Moist nearly managing to put that one center again. Does get blocked. Peter manages to push this one underneath Quick Maths player. It's Moist to send this one on. Neither teammate sending it forward, but Grizzly now on the attack. Moist tries to read the bounce off the wall. Can't quite reach it. Mike tries to pinch it there, but it's going to fall back into the Quick Maths end. Maxi puts a shot on target there, but Grizzly's in position with the bicycle save. Half the game gone now. Quick Maths just with the 1-goal lead. Grizzly pops off the wall onto Moist. Can't do much to follow it up, and it's going to fall to Peter to push forward. VsVsVs struggling to get out of their own end. Quick Maths just keeping on the pressure. And again, this ball will just stay in the orange zone for now as long as Quick Maths can keep up this attack. But Peter might finally get it cleared out of the zone, only as far as Grizzly to send back the way. And Moist in the air to tip it on again. Mike's going to send that one back. Could have been dangerous, but Moist is in the air to meet it. Maxi Derry almost gets the dribble through the Quick Maths defense there, but does get blocked down. Falls to Peter to push forward. Grizzly sends that one on. Mike Lister's on the orange backboard to meet that, to try and send it down, but he couldn't quite angle it right. It's Moist now continuing the assault. He does get demoed for his trouble. A minute left to go now. Still only the one goal separating the two teams. But it's definitely been Quickmass with most of the pressure in this game. Well met by Moist off the wall there. That's going to fall to Grizzly. Can't turn it center. Peter manages to play that one under Mike. Moist is going to follow this one up. VsVsVs have got the defense there, but with only 20 seconds left now, they need to do something quick. And if there's no change here, Quickmass will take game one. And this one is going to fall dangerously. No one can convert it, but Quickmass will take the first game 1-0. I think the scoreline would suggest this. Well, when you look at the stats there, VsVsVs actually had 4 shots. One more than Quickmass did, but Quickmass will take the win 1-0. Quickmass are on match point now. If they can win this, they will go and face Bazaar in the final, and we will have a repeat of the Diamond Doubles 2v2 Grand Final with Bazaar and Quickmass meeting up against each other, unless VsVsVs can do something in this game to keep themselves alive and then take game 3. But they've got all the work to do, as Quickmass could end it in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Grizzly's just going to take his time to control this. It's going to go only as far as Flokez, who just puts it wide. Moist pops that one off. It could be dangerous, but Mike's in the air to push it back. Start of this game so far, it's been mostly VsVsVs in the control, but this one's going to drop down for Moist. An unfortunate miss on defense there from VsVsVs, and Quickmass will take advantage. I can't believe I'm saying this name over and over again, but VsVsVs, unfortunate for them there, not managing to clear up the defense, and Quickmass taking the goal. Quickmass won by this margin in the last game. They could do it again. Moist with a dangerous bit of control there, but he does manage it. And this is all 3 of the VsVsVs players were committed there, but they are making their way back now. Moist just tips this one onto the side, but Maxi Derry's going to keep control. Grizzly with the clear now, only on to Peter. Plays it past 2 of the Quickmass players, and now Maxi's going to try and play this in. Gets blocked down on the wall, and Mike's the one that's going to come out on top in this. And all players are just missing this one. And it's going to bounce between a couple of them on the sidewall. And Grizzly's finally going to get this pushed into the Versus end. So Moist now with a shot that's going to go over. He's going to try and follow it. Flokez manages to get a good touch to send it out. Mike's popped that one up. Grizzly plays it on, and it's Moist in the air now, but Flokez is going to meet it first. Trying to make something happen for Versus now. Grizzly feels backflip man. Can't get his double touch. Lets that one go to Peter to push forward. This is going to fall for Mike to take a shot, and it's just over the top. Cleared only as far as Moist. Versus looking to push this all the way out now. The aerial 50-50 drops neutral, but Grizzly's there to push it forward onto Moist, and he's getting blocked down in his own end here. Versus really pushing on the attack. They need to get something back in this game to keep themselves alive. Oh, Moist gets in there in position to dunk it past the defense and into the corner. Grizzly pops it off the wall. It falls onto Peter to push forward, but Moist is right on top of him, sends it over to the right hand side, and puts Quick Maths 2 goals in the lead now with 2 minutes left. Grizzly plays that in. He's trying to fake out the defense there, but all three of Versus behind the ball, ready to defend it. Both players from the back wall missing that, and Flokez is going to try and push out to clear it up. This one's going to pop out in the mid. Mike might be able to get a shot, just puts it wide. Peter now plays it past. One on the wall. It's only going to fall to Grizzly though. And he's got boost in his corner to push this out again. Mike's in the air for this. Follows it, but doesn't get the hit. Moist with a big clear. He's going to try and find Mike, but Peter's there to meet it first. Moist clears it out. Mike pops it up. Flokez tries to push in for the save, but he can't reach it, and Mike will finish it off. Flokez, what a save in himself in the chat. I think he knows he should have reached this one. It was a hard one to reach. He was coming from the other side of the field to try and get in the way of it. And lucky for Quick Maths, it's going to fall for an easy goal for Mike to send home. And with just 40 seconds left, Versus have got a mountain to climb here to keep themselves alive. That's going to be sent in just over the crossbar. Peter tries to play it on the wall to keep himself in it, but it's Mike that takes advantage, and he's going to dribble this all the way onto Moist to take the shot. It's going to go wide though. Mike's sending this back in, only as far as Flokez. Grizzly's up in the air to try and send this one down. He's maybe going to try and read the touch. Can't reach it, but Moist is there, ready to shoot that one home. And this will confirm it. We will have a repeat of the Diamond Doubles 2v2 Season 1 Grand Final. Coming up for you next will be Bazaar Esport versus Quick Maths. A couple of teams that are very familiar with each other. They've met quite a few times now across Diamond League. And it was Quick Maths that came out on top last time. But Bazaar with Scrim on the squad, they'll be looking to reverse that. But for this match, it is over. Quick Maths will take the 2-0 win, over Versus, and they will move on to the final to play Bazaar Esport. And we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll be back with the final very soon, which will be best of 5. I'm going to put this onto a timer and turn some music on again.